Alrighty, so today I'm going to show you how to get Graylog up and running within Docker. The first thing you want to do, first and foremost, is download Docker Desktop here. You're going to want to visit this website, scroll down, download Docker Desktop, and choose your respective operating system. For me, I have a Windows, so I chose this version right here. Alrighty, so once you have Docker downloaded, you're gonna want to head over to either Graylog's um, either Graylog's GitHub page or my GitHub page. Um, for mine, you want to go to code, copy URL to dashboard. Open up Docker once it's downloaded. Change to the directory where you want the folder to be saved. So I'm going to hit it with the git clone, Control V. I didn't copy it, I guess. So git clone, Control V. Perfect. So as you can see here, it's 100% one-on-one done. You can also confirm that by minimizing your tabs, and it's going to be right here for me. Graylog project right here. You're going to want to open that. Ignore these for now. These are the connections we're going to make later with our syslog folders. But in the meantime, let's head over to Graylog Docker. In here, you're going to find your env.example file. In this file, you're going to want to create a secret password that's going to be at least 64 characters, along with a special hash password, specifically the SHA-SUM 256-bit version right here. What I'm going to do is close this, open up my IDE. For me, I use Cursor. Here's my .env file, and then I'm going to copy and paste my password right here. Let's see. These are the passwords I generated earlier. And then after this video, I'm just going to delete this container so these passwords will not ever be used again. And then notice where I place my password, it's going to be in between quotation marks. And then I'm going to go ahead and rename the example file into an official .env file. So boom, right there. I'm going to close this. Okay. Alright, so now I think we have everything we need to get our container up and running. You're going to want to open up the Docker desktop again. And then you're going to want to switch directories into where that compose file is located. So let's switch to that. So dir cd gray, and this is where my project is located. So to get the container up and running, I'm going to go with docker compose up and then D. Oops. I had another folder, and then this is where I can hit it with the docker compose up -d. It's pulling. Be patient. Alright, perfect. So now it's got all the volumes and containers created and started up and running. So what we're going to do next is to get the credentials that we need to initially start our login process with Graylog. We're going to go with the Docker compose logs Graylog, hit enter, and then you'll see here, this is a nice art right here. You're gonna see here initial configuration is accessible on localhost port 9000, and then your username is gonna be admin, and then this is gonna be your password. So let's open up a web browser. Okay, right here. Localhost 9000, username admin. You want to copy and paste password right here. Control V, sign in. Boom. So here you have your Graylog initial setup page. You're gonna want to read this welcome right here, and then your Graylog data nodes, better integration, whatever, yada yada yada. And then you can create a new certificate authority if needed, or upload one. I'm just gonna create one. I'm gonna go with their default settings, create policy, provision certificates, and then you're gonna wait a hot minute right here. Perfect. So once that's done, you're gonna see all these 4 green check marks. You configure a certificate authority, configure the renewal policy, provision certificates of your data nodes, and it just notifies that your configuration is finished. So on the right hand here, you're gonna hit resume setup or startup. Boom. And then once that's done, this sign-in interface is gonna pop up. Your password or your username is gonna be admin, and then this password is different from this password right here. This password is gonna be the real password before you hashed it with the SHA 256-bit. And then it's gonna sign me in here, and then boom. Now you have Graylog up and running on your local host. Thanks for watching.